Hi, my name is Rabbi Cantor Jessica Lynn Fox. I'm from Temple B'nai Abraham. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. How lovely are your tents, O Jacob, your dwelling places, O Israel. How often have we sung or chanted these words upon beginning a prayer service in a synagogue? They remind us to appreciate coming together in a holy space and at a holy time as we begin our worship. But you might be surprised at the source of these beautiful words. They come from this week's portion, Balak. They are the words of the powerful Gentile prophet Bilaam. He was sent by Balak, the king of Moab, to curse the Israelites as they encamped. After many failed attempts, and a talking donkey to boot, he ended up granting a blessing instead of a curse. Who was this Bilaam? To understand the wickedness of Bilaam, we need to learn about an important concept in Torah called zeh leumat zeh, or this in opposition to that. For every expression that's positive in the Jewish world, there's an equal and opposite negative expression in the non-Jewish world. Think of it as a shadow side or dark side. We read in scripture at the end of Torah, there arose no prophet like Moses in Israel, but there was an equal and opposite prophet in the Gentile world who arose, and his name was Bilaam. Moses, according to our tradition, is the Torah personified. The wholeness and sanctity of the Torah is wrapped up in him. Moshe emet v'torato emet. Moses is true and his Torah is true. He is the holiness and kedusha of Torah manifested in the world. And who's Bilaam? Zeh leumat zeh, the exact opposite. Bilaam is the embodiment of every negative trait, desire, and abomination in the world. Every good thing that Moshe and Torah stand for, Bilaam stands against. For our sages, even his name provides clues to his level of defilement and violent antipathy towards Torah. The bet that starts his name stands in opposition to the bet of Bereshit, the beginning of the Torah. The next letter, Lamed, corresponds to the last letter of Torah. So from beginning to end, he attempts to destroy and nullify Torah. The ayin equals the number 70. He seeks to negate the 70 faces of Torah teaching. And the mem equals the number 40. His 40 fights the 40 days that Moses spent on Mount Sinai receiving the Torah. Bilaam was the worst of the worst. He was so wicked he didn't even have a people or a nation. The rabbis say Bilaam can be read below-am. He's without a people. Our sages teach that every horrible trait of the 70 nations of the world is found in him. And from this Rasha, this wicked one, we received the Matovu. The words of our enemies, which they attempt to use to destroy us, yes, even those God can turn to a blessing. When we are united in our tents, in our dwellings, in our synagogues and shuls, when we come together to pray for and strengthen one another, when we are truly the heirs of Jacob and the children of Israel as one, their words fall away and are no more. May we all merit to enter our sanctuaries in peace, in unity, and in joy.